All right, who's ready to meet the in-laws?
Run, bitch, run!
Well, especially when you meet the father.
Oh gosh, I'm not
Oh,
doing the
boy.
demon voice, am I?
No, no. We're not doing demon voice.
Oh, thanks.
No, I've got the voice all prepared.
Oh no.
Oh, here we go. I was not here for this.
No, nobody has met this character yet. We're in
Yeah.
trial mode.
Okay.
So basically, our ex-husband got arrested for murdering a guy, and now we're like, please let us defend you. And he's like,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
And my
And-
new character was introduced last week.
Yes, stereotypical Southern woman, who Circus even had a hard time doing the voice of. It's like, wait a minute, this isn't really Southern.
Like,
You know it's bad
I ain't from Texas, you know. I can't do it like that.
Well, the heart of the motherland, wherever that is. All right, so let's get ready to meet the in-laws and save our ex from going to prison for the rest of his life. God, imagine going to trial the day after Christmas. That's like,
That's not gas, dude.
it's like, God, what the fucking holidays bring this time around?
Yikes. Oh,
Karma.
gotta...
So wait, you've been studying, what, are you a Buddhist now, Miles? Because you're learning about karma?
That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god.
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
And we won't tell you what.
Oh lord.
Use your imagination on that one.
Oh lord. Hurry up.
Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth.
You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
Would he sing in a pop group?
I didn't cut out, did I?
No.
No.
No?
Would he perform 80s pop tunes? Would he do karaoke drunk after a long day's work at the court office?
I
No?
tried to get him to sing something with me once, but he said, "Miles, you're being a fool. Now go study. Or
Once-
I will unleash the demons on you with my voice."
I
What-
swear, I thought he was doing heavy metal one time in the karaoke bar. Hint, Mooney.
Oh, Lord.
That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
Okay, we get it. He's basically Thor, the god of court law.
So basically, he's here to bitch slap you with 1,000 hands.
It's basically if you take Jason Momoa and Chris Hemsworth and you put them in a blender, that's what you get in Edgeworth's mind.
It's in-game, basically.
So he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
It's like if you took all 6 of the Devil Brothers, you put them in a blender, and you get like the ultimate version of a devil god.
Okay, Joey, this is enough of whose dick is bigger.
Oh, I mean, hey, Miles started it.
It was you.
And now he's just trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. That doesn't
Dumbass.
work that way, Maya.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years.
Now, Larry, on the other hand, he would definitely do that.
He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
Okay, we get it,
shit,
Miles.
here we go. Get it. That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
Okay, Miles, we get it. You don't need to keep praising him every sentence.
Like, you see,
I guess
I'm
that's
gonna shut my mouth right now.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya,
Uh-huh.
we could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh,
Hmm?
I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach.
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Alright, here we go. In-law time.
Oh shit.
Order is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Damn. He looked like he has a stick up his ass.
Really?
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared?
Like Sean Connery.
Sorry, as a prosecutor.
Where's Alex Trebek when you need him?
Oh god. What the fuck, sir?
You
Now we got
ruled the
Jeopardy and now.
you ruled the day you crossed me, Your Honor.
Right. My apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
This, very well. Your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
By the way, the anime dub used the exact same voice.
Oh, Lord.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
As Miles said, I am a god. I'm more than royalty. I rule over royalty. King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I thought you were supposed to be German. Why did...
Does
Well...
I don't know. It didn't even say it in the specifications of the game. Hold on. Let's look in the court record. Is there any indication that I'm German? Veteran prosecutor who hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Edgeworth's mentor. Objection sustained. How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes.
Here we go.
Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at this map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Is that all you're gonna say, dude? Testify to the court about the arrest. Now!
Wait, Mr. Von Karma.
Yes?
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
No. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of
We
course.
don't talk about
Right,
roles here,
right.
buddy.
Fuck you, dude.
No, he's not. Yes, she is. He's the type of guy that forces his date to eat whatever he wants off the menu.
Yeah.
No, he's one of those salad douches.
No, you're going to order. No, I don't want you eating all of that dressing on that salad. You're gonna get a plain Caesar salad.
Meanwhile, he gets
afterward-
the bloodiest steak.
Yes,
Ever.
you're
To assert
going.
dominance.
You are not getting a well-done steak. You're getting medium rare, because that's the best quality of steak. You understand me? In fact, you should not be eating red meat. That's bad for your heart. You're eating vegan burgers.
This is a guy who will fucking spank his kids for every little thing they did wrong.
Yeah.
A man called into the
damn.
station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. Judge is like, what the fuck?
I just shit my
Right.
butt.
You received a call from a man? Why, is that unusual? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Objection. That's how it sounds in the game. That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. Lot of heart. What happened next?
Fuck.
Out of the 2, we had to pick the southern woman because the other one is just, well, I won't spoil it. What happened next, detective? Out of the 2, she was probably the most coherent. And that's saying much. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Oh, well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. So it's what are they, like the police version of Domino's?
I remember when they used to do the whole 30-minute thing.
Yep, they
Yeah.
no longer do that anymore because
Yeah,
they're like,
to me,
well, because they said they want to have more quality products.
well, there was too many accidents with the drivers too.
Yeah, because they were too busy looking at their maps trying to find the place. It's like, oh, I got to get there in under 30 minutes or we lose profit.
Let's remember, kiddies, this was before GPS was invented.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They had to use maps, and if you couldn't find the place, you had to use a payphone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, where's the cell phones? We didn't have cell phones.
Unless you
We
had
did,
those,
but
unless you had
but
a
it was a
brick
brick.
phone. Yeah, if you had a brick phone in the 80s, and if you were Michael Keaton back then, you were lucky. Of course, if you had a brick phone back then, the last thing you're doing is delivering pizzas. You're off doing a white-collar job somewhere.
Wasn't there also like a phone that went into the car?
Yeah,
Yes.
car phones.
Yeah.
Like I vaguely remember that from that one movie about like the guy who got hit by a drunk driver and killed, and then like the wife manages to trick the husband guy into testifying, and like he screwed himself over because he was drinking.
Yep. Car phones were a thing.
Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review.
Oh, dude.
So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes,
Good
sir.
Lord. Sean Connery wasn't this bad.
I don't think Sean Connery I don't think he ever played a villain.
Well, Circus.
Well, it was
Aside
Jeffrey.
from, he doesn't just have a stick up there, but he's got like a couple of thorns up his ass.
Yeah, like, he was raised in a very abusive, like, household as a kid, and that's what made him the man he is today.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts
Jesus
only, detective.
Christ, dude.
Hard, cold, objective facts.
Good
Yes,
Lord.
sir.
And I thought Van Zeke was an asshole.
Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective,
Not again.
the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. No, no, no. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue now.
Miles ain't this bad, after all.
Now, he wasn't kidding when he said times 20.
Yeah.
Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. My pants is still... I'm just sitting in shit.
Well, thank you very much, Your Honor, for giving us that excruciating detail. Your bailiff, can you please escort the judge to the bathroom, please?
Every time I get clean, you make me shit my pants more.
That's it. I'm taking over the judge's bench.
God damn. God damn it. And I just had dinner, Circus. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe. That's a vile piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Ag, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Mine isn't as unsettling.
Yeah, Edgeworth is fabulous.
There were fingerprints on
Thank
the pistol.
you.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What?
Oops.
Order! Order! So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon.
Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Hey, accepted into evidence.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Snap. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean? Ballistic markings.
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Tisk. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
But me. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive markings on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. Snap.
God, this guy's just running this.
I am Thanos. Hear me roar. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Oh, order! Order!
This is bad. Oh,
Yeah.
It's back. Sorry, it was reconnecting on my end.
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
No, no, no. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge?
Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now!
But wait,
Snap. Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
What
yes.
the fuck?
This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court, anyway?
What the fuck is running this court anyway? Shit.
I was about to say, this is my courtroom, bitch.
You should have gone for the head.
Alright, off with this head.
Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo
Pretty
makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes. It was me.
What?
But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know. Weren't you right there? You were literally stand distance from him.
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
Oh,
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya,
What?
any progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry. It's no good.
Ugh, it's no use.
I was just about to say.
Enough of that joke, please. I know. I'm no good for anything. Am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I may as well not be here, right?
No, of course not. I need you here. I could see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better.
Uh-oh, Maya's getting black-pilled.
I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out.
Really?
Whoa. Right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is.
Yeah.
It's bad for my heart.
Oh? Oh, sorry. Whoops.
Ooh, I got an egg catching.
Court is back in session.
We will call the baby Edgy.
Yay.
It's
Mr.
a
Paul.
female poniard.
Then we will call it, oh, I
Edgette?
can't... Edgette? I don't know.
Mr. Von Comer. Well, fuck me.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hawk take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? How did she get her mouth like that? You can't your mouth can't your mouth can't curve like that.
This is anime. Anything's possible.
Oh yes, I forgot. As Strongbad said, very small when normal, ridiculously huge when angry.
Y'all need to learn some manners.
No, no, no. Understand. I'm Batman.
Yes, I understand. I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nearly a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! 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 I will have order!
Well, Judge, did you notice that I have an earring in my ear?
No. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
No thanks. Wait, Your Honor, I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? No, no, no. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Good day, sir. Or, do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. Snap. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
Guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the fact that her testimony?
I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Alright, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk. Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Yeah, the last thing we need is Von Karma whipping the judge again. Oh, wait, foreshadowing.
Hey, I like it.
Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Yeah? Well, yes.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really?
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial.
I thought you were going to go whole Schoolhouse Rock on me for a second there, Circus. We're going to start learning contractions in the courtroom. We're going to get the...
Yeah, no.
I'm a member... What was that song?
I'm a bill.
I'm just a
Fucking
bill.
stop.
No.
Fucking stop it.
I'm amendment to be, yes, I'm amendment to be, and da quality.
Witness, continue your testimony.
Jesus.
Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student in my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? No. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Well, wait now. I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already.
He's stealing your
Objection of
thunder.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Guys.
You're welcome.
I like how he's just whimpering in the corner like, yeah, you got it, buddy. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time?
That's 11. No.
This guy sounds like...
I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Ugh.
This guy sounds like a total dictator. Emphasize on dick.
Could you clearly see the two men?
Just looked at the picture. Clear enough for you.
Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course.
The witnesses testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Snap. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Jesus Christ.
No.
Fed.
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained.
Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony. Why do I keep saying contraction?
We're doing Schoolhouse Rock. That's right.
Yay.
God damn it.
But Your Honor. Snap. You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outburst by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Uh-huh.
God damn it, I heard you. Nick! Lana's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me.
Maya.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lana Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lana, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lana.
What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth.
Bullshit.
Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No.
Well, shit.
Wait.
Wait, I'm the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
No, no, no. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Rebel, 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 rebel. Order, 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 order.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Lana Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does not have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave this courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya. Peh, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
All right, here we go. There's only one. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally.
Well, what? What you got? You got what?
Look at this photograph. Oh, God.
The photo I took?
Yes. The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What? What? Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart. What? Could you see the defendants that night? Of course I said I could, and I mean I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
You're right. It was cold that night, and the fog was thick as grits. So, once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. And when I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. So, how could you see Edgeworth?
Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a guy where I'm from. The defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
Wait, are you saying that I'm not good in the dating world?
Yes.
Nobody loves me.
See? Even your character said it.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistake. Got nowhere to run.
And there goes Phoenix wearing his emo gear.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Your camera.
I sang that last time.
Yeah, it got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Objection sustained.
He's not letting her answer any of my questions. So, what is your type? Objection. We don't need to know what her Tinder profile is like. Objection sustained. I happen to agree with the prosecution on this. I could care less about her Tinder update profile it is. Swipe right. Oh, we actually connected on here, Miss Lotta Hart. You have to text me later. Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright. Is the camera really relevant to the case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But know this. If you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Mr. Wright. Do you wish to press further about the camera?
This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya.
Swipe right, swipe right, swipe right. Why is nobody swiping right on me? Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Yeah.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth.
Grrr.
With that face and the voice, it goes perfectly.
Because I was actually doing the face with the voice.
Well, wait.
I was trying to see if I could do it too.
Really?
It was fun.
I can't even do the mouth.
You're gonna clench your teeth together and open it wide as you can.
I stick out my tongue, like I stick my tongue out, like when I had my teeth clenched, just to make it sound.
It looks very awkward.
It is.
No unnecessary comments, please, or grunts for that matter.
Calm down.
You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
Or Mr. Wright. Sorry, fucking wrong boy. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
Oh my god, Your Honor, you're really Southern after all. I knew it. Are you kidding me? I've known it for 40 years. I was the one that told him to stop with the Southern accent. It's like, what are we, in Alabama? And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. And then I gave him the Santa Claus voice. I actually sat down with him in the judge's chambers and had him perfect the Santa Claus voice. The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Sorry, I was grabbing my phone. Well then, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article. Gordy. The sighting at Gourd Lake.
Well, Miss Hart,
I never heard of no monster. You got proof or something? Oh. Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well. Let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is the proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Bullshit.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are you all lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me? So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, doesn't it?
Oh, shit, she's got a point. Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it.
Let me wet my whistle where I have to do more of this voice. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigating photographer. Imagine what scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out that lake. That was much. That wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I wasn't looking right at the boat the whole time. Crossed my heart, I and hoped to fry. Fry? Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on this case. Snap. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination.
It looks like he's gonna bitch slap us.
If I had the Infinity Glove... I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... Why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ha! That would be a first. Very funny.
You understand this is your last chance at the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Then what manner of person are you?
I'm not sure I'm a high function enough to be called a manner of anything.
Okay, very inquisitive. An investigative photographer?
Yep. You get your photo and sell it to the press. It's that kind of business.
Okay, Nightwalker.
Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. And guess what?
What?
There was a phone just hanging in the sky.
Really?
A
That's how she... Wait a minute. That's how she says UFO? Really? Interesting. It's like, UFO. Instead of saying UFO, it's like, UFO.
It was a UFO hanging in the sky.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I did not know how I was going to fuck with this.
A UFO?
You know, an unidentified flying object, a UFO. That's when I had a sort of a revelation.
Well, now we're going to be saying it like that now.
No. I knew I should become an investigation photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career.
You don't even get paid much being a photographer. Let me just tell you that much.
No,
Kitty.
you don't. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy?
Heck yeah. They even had him on the TV.
I'm not sure that appearing on the local news's Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Hi. They also had a picture of him in the newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Keep moving, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor. That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera?
Yep. Borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang,
It snaps a shot.
yep.
So how many pictures has it taken so far?
Only time the camera triggered was last night. Hey, Alex.
Hi, Alex.
Alex,
I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, if got word out what I was up to, the lake would be swimming with competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Well, actually,
Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no relevance to this case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep quiet. Exactly what sort of sound was it?
well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a sharper sound than I would have expected.
Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
Well, what's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
oh,
But what? You want to step over here and say that?
You were camping
Holy
at the
shit.
lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Ah,
Oh gosh, Lotto's gonna be ready to square up in the back of an Arby's.
yeah, she's ready to pretty much kicking Phoenix's ass right there.
order. Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing.
Arrgh.
Well,
Well, now y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there somewhere, y'all. Miss Hart, are you trying to say that you were not watching the boat then? So sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could witness to a murder and all. I got kind of excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo and...
snap. Witness? That's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do?
Do it.
Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why is that enlargement not being presented to the court? Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You are the one who told me not to show it in the court in the first place. You old fool.
Oh,
Ooh, snap.
What's the meaning of
Fine.
this punk karma?
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence.
Objection denied. This witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this.
Two Mr. Game & Watches going at it.
It could be the defendant or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Snap. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement.
Excuse me.
No one's going off over on us, guys.
I'm surrounded by perverts.
God damn it.
I didn't get the joke until now because I'm like kind of zoned out.
It's
What
just
the fuck?
It's just the way, because he's like devilishly smiling when he says that.
Where's the penis pump?
Well, that stuff doesn't work. No, no, no. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination,
It's over, obviously.
that I would like to close this cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Vaughn, Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence, a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I do believe for me to declare my verdict.
Wait,
Damn
it's
it, I
not.
went in Southern again.
Right, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad, real bad. What should I do?
Call Ghostbusters.
Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement.
Well, what might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand.
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence.
This man, left hand, does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, hey,
Just
and I
picked up
think
Edgeworth's
this
vocabulary.
Now everyone in the courtroom has quieted down. I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
you have given us the definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot the victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Snap. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Dun dun dun.
Order. So, you're saying that the victim committed self-deletion?
Self-deletion?
We got to because YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yep.
I'm doing it for the sake
Yeah.
of our channel.
Yep.
You can't say
Deleted.
that word anymore.
Yeah,
Well-
that's right.
Oh, there's plenty of people that have done Phoenix Wright walkthroughs and have said and didn't get taken down.
We're just trying to save our own ass here.
Yeah, let's be safe.
Too late. I already said it earlier in the stream.
Shit.
God damn it, Joe.
Yes, Your Honor. I could think of no other explanation.
Indeed. It does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but self-deletion is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. No. There's no way it could have been self-deletion.
Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course, I had already considered the possibility of self-deletion, you see.
I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend the proceedings for the trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Bleh.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Whew, that was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right?
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit self-deletion, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too.
What? Don't give me that look. I did not terminate him.
I was just kidding around.
I did not hit that. I did not. How
I
high?
did not terminate him. I did not. It's a lie. It's all bullshit. I did not. Oh, hi, Phoenix.
Thank you, Edgeworth.
I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Oh. Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What?
Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all.
Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth?
Oh, you know how it is. Emotional constipation, and you don't have a high enough friendship to unlock my trauma story.
Okay, this is not The Sims.
You said this. You said this on our second date, and I was like, "Do I really want to do a third one?" And then I said, "Ah, the hell with it."
I wasn't thinking The Sims. I was thinking more of like, oh man, what the hell is it called? More like Mass Effect,
Oh,
or
I
like.
never played Mass Effect, so I wouldn't know.
There's
All
another
right.
one that's like a sister game to it, but
I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
well. Oh, cool! I got some teammates this time. I'm
Hey.
multitasking and playing the Pokemon app.
Wait, Pokemon Sleep?
No, Masters EX.
Oh, I was like,
They have an event where they brought Ball Guy in.
Oh, I gotcha. And I know how much you like Bald Guy.
He scares me.
Oh. All right, do we do another one?
It's up to y'all. I'm
Oh.
just here for the ride.
Majority
I'm here
vote.
for the ride too.
All right, well then that's yeses
Sure.
then.
Let me get a run and get another bottle of water for my throat.
All right, well you got time. The judge is not going to be showing up anymore, and Lotta won't be there for a while.
Thank God.
Maya!
Hey, look at you. I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief.
Hey, why'd you do that anyway?
I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry.
Well, you did save the trial. Just behave from now on, okay?
Okay.
Coach.
And with that, bye. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around in the park. I wonder if Detective Gumshoe is here today. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with the lovely Keonce. Hey, Detective Gumshoe. Hey, pal. The trial today, Yes? What about the trial? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it wasn't really all that. Though you did save Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, you know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe, any idea what strategy Von Karma's planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing in another witness. Another witness? Oh, right, he said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. Great flashback, guys. Hey, remember when Von Karma said there were 2 witnesses? There were 2 witnesses. Thank you. I was wondering who that...
Those are funny, where it's like a flashback where someone says, oh, such and such did this, and then person does the exact same thing.
Yeah. It's Family Guy all over again.
Oh no, I was thinking more of like that weird thing they did with Willy Wonka, like the newer one, where it's like, and he said he's going to close his factory forever. I'm going to close my factory forever.
I'm sorry. That actually made my dad laugh when we saw it in the theater. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him becoming a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The DL6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You could see it in his eyes. I wanted to talk to you about Maya Fey. Huh? She's not out on bail yet? That's strange. I told him to let it go as soon as they had their report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in that courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her getting dragged out by the bailiff, I'll be honest with you, pal, I'd shed a tear too. Mr. Edgeworth, he was so moved, I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Oh, don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth? Didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. All right, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this month's rent, too.
Don't push your luck.
Hey, you did
Speaking telepathically.
Wait. At least I'm safe inside my mind.
Inside your brain. Like the fucking PS5.
It's like he's a thinking of like Edgeworth like a brain parasite.
Yes.
At least
Sure.
I'm safe inside my mind.
At least you're safe inside your mind.
Ah!
I know that's the wrong quote, but still, I had to do that as a twist.
Hey, get that? Hey, Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go.
Free at last, huh?
Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, "Hey, what did you do this time?" Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it?
Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they?
Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for bail.
Thank Edgeworth.
Huh?
He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did.
Mr. Edgeworth did that? I have to make it up to him. We've got to win this case, Nick.
Get your water ready, Circus.
Oh, God.
There aren't many cops around today, are there?
They're probably back at the precinct working up the case against Edgeworth.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, it's Lotta.
Y'all really did it today.
What did we do now?
Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you must say. I realized that being witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went there and started blabbing my own thing that came to mind.
Lotta?
So you see, I want to make it up to y'all.
Make it up? What did you think of the trial?
To be honest, I was doing it half just to see if I'd be a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had, though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble.
Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing.
Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right.
Not
Well, the way I figure the child only stroke is the flames of the Gordy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom.
all right, Lotta. You go, girl. Jesus Christ. I wish I could have been an investigative photographer too.
Finish your spirit medium training first. Lotta, what do you mean by making it up to us?
Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you.
What?
That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it.
What information?
Now we're going to get to the heart of all of it. You see, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange.
Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us.
Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey. I see you're thinking, Mike, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, the most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception to that, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not?
What do we do, Nick?
We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much?
You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor.
Ouch.
Huh?
Ouch.
The only fair exchange for information is information. Listen, good. What I need from you is information about Gordy.
Whoa. Gordy?
But Gordy doesn't... Gordy might not exist.
Then bring me the proof that shows that he doesn't. No. I'll be keeping watch from the car, okay?
But
You see something, y'all come to me first. Got it?
Okay.
Right. See y'all later.
okay, Nick. Let's go hunting.
Hunting? You don't seriously mean we're gonna be monster hunters?
Gordy? I sure do.
What about Edgeworth?
We're searching for Gordy for him, Nick. Don't you get it?
Okay. And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist?
Oh, I know what's gonna be happening next.
It's like the same thing on trying to find the Loch Ness Monster, right?
Right.
Yes. All right, name all the countries of those flags.
Let's see, UK, Australia, Korea,
Germany.
I know.
China.
France?
Korea, Brazil. See,
I don't know
Brazil.
what the green one is with the red and the...
The orange and the white one, I don't know.
That's
What's that?
We were naming the flags.
Why does it keep disconnecting?
I don't know.
I don't know. This thing. This is steel submarine, Nick.
Yo, Maya. Larry. What the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Keonce's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here, it would be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner.
Wow. That's really impressive. She could find those three for you.
Well, she knows a lot of people, and that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right.
Oh, but she wasn't all you go girl.
Yeah, you go, girlfriend. Yo, Nick! What happened with Edgy? Well, he made it through the first day in court all right. I don't know how good
Chester,
our
stop
prospects
playing
are
with
for
that
her.
door.
Jesus. Circus.
Sorry.
Hey, but hey, cat, you deciding to watch what I'm doing? Okay, boy.
I don't know how good our prospects are here from here on, though. Huh?
Hey, Larry. Did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy.
God, that was
Take
mean
your
of her.
pill and you're roasting him.
Yeah, way to make fun of somebody's trauma. Huh?
Sorry.
That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school.
No, really?
Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly.
Transferred?
Right, when the DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh,
Don't ask about his big thing. What the fuck?
Well, you wanted the enlargement, you got the enlargement.
Laughing at that, you guys. At the whole of the weakness thing. Ugh.
Huh?
I don't know what tickled me that day. I don't know what tickled me. I'm sorry.
Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted.
Compressor?
Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs.
Oh. And here, I thought you inflated it by yourself.
I just want to pinch his cheeks so bad.
Ow!
You're so cute being all rosy like that.
You go, girlfriend. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive.
His motive?
See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case, Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him, and Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him with it in court tomorrow, too.
Poor Mr. Edgeworth.
I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal.
Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gordy?
The monster down in Gourd Lake? Not personally, no.
Well, we're looking for it.
Huh? Are you out of your minds? You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then?
Oh. Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick.
I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta.
Try him sooner next time.
Sorry. I see, pal. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gordy.
Huh?
I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for finding evidence.
Really?
You can take whichever one you like.
Okay, give us the goods. Okay, that sounded so wrong.
Hold on now. Everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1, Missile.
Missile?
He's a canine police dog still in training. Missile, here, boy.
Woof.
Woof.
Aww.
No.
Oh, can we please bring the pupper?
Ruff,
I want
ruff.
the pupper.
Here
He
he
looks like a
is.
Sheba.
Yeah, Sheba Inu.
Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick. Cute dog.
A cute dog.
Named after, I think, the person who, like, created the game series. Or someone, like, involved with it. I can't remember who.
And this will help us how? Ruff, ruff.
Oh. Bork.
Next,
Oh, how we missed that.
Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. Yeah, this
What?
is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? Never till you try, pal. Ugh. Okay, this next one is the last one. No, please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Yeah. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right. How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know. It might be eating soda cans. Well, which will it be?
Can.
I know which one's the right one, but, like, please, dog.
Please, dog.
I can't find Nick. They all seem so perfect. Oh, that makes
I can't make up my mind either for the totally opposite reason.
I take
Oh,
the
well.
damn dog.
Oh, well, I suppose it can't be hurt to borrow one of them.
Wait, oh.
I want the dog.
Take too
We
much
want-
time.
It's okay. I'm fine with the. I'm fine with whatever.
We'll see the dog later, actually. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're going to find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything.
It's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good.
Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over.
I get it.
Beep, beep, beep.
Nick! It's beeping! The metal detector found something.
Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in
I
those
wonder
bushes.
if it's making. I wonder if it's playing metal tunes.
Go check it out,
Beep.
Maya.
Beep, 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 beep.
Hello. I was wondering if you could play that song again. Which one, man? The one that goes.
Beep.
I was thinking like the one from the Strong Bad games. Nick?
Huh? An air tank? Huh. The valve looks broken.
I thought it was Gordy.
Maya, first of all, why would Gordy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster?
Oh.
Huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags.
Well,
Here,
we
Larry.
might as well take it with us now that we found it.
It's heavy.
Heavy metal.
Hair tank of dubious value. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around the tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Now, why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it just once. And, it didn't go so well. As I suspected. It didn't
I
go
would hate
so
to see
well.
what is insurance.
Yeah. Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on! Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it.
Tell us.
Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said. The compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure.
Idiot.
I
know it's politically not
So the
correct.
tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next?
Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th. A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kianse gave me that steel samurai after all.
And when did you find it?
Just the night before last. It flew way out there. Took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But you see, I went home before midnight.
So you didn't know about what happened?
No,
That's too bad.
it's not all bad. We've solved one mystery at least.
A mystery?
Yeah,
Maybe.
Larry's an idiot.
Maybe we should go tell her.
Hey, y'all. Well, y'all find anything out about Gordy?
No, nothing.
Well, keep moving. It gets cold out here at nighttime.
It's a little chilly. I think I have to sneeze.
Whoa! No, you.
Click, 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 click. She pulled a whole cartoon. Achoo!
Sorry.
Almost sneezed.
I told y'all no sneezing. I see the camera to responding to things that is soccer that I bang. It's triggered one of Vaughn's finger snaps now.
I thought you were gonna go Vaughn. I thought you were gonna say Von Strudel for a second. I'm like, what?
Oh no,
Motherfucker, I
that's
say
his
Strudel.
weaker cousin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, sorry, nice, but what about my film?
Nick, pay the lady.
Oh.
Well, Mr. Lawyer, got any info y'all need? Y'all got a scoop on Gordy for me yet?
Huh? Gordy? Oh, we found him already.
I haven't seen any monsters yet.
Y'all for real? Gordy really exists? Wait. I need proof. You got a photo?
Of course I have proof.
No fair, Nick. It was when I went to the bathroom, wasn't it? That's when you made contact with Gordy.
Enough jibber jabbing already. Let's see your proof.
Larry's air tank?
What are you doing with that an air tank?
This
This-
is Gordy.
You squeeze me?
What exactly are you saying, Nick?
There's a stand near here, a hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot, who happens to be a friend of mine, tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty loud bang when it flew.
A bang.
The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, a couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo.
Wait. So you're saying that Gordy is really the Steel Samurai?
Well, that's a fine way of ruining a gal's dream.
I'm sorry, Lotta.
Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info, like I promised.
Poor Lotta.
So tell us this information you have.
A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about witness tomorrow. They said that he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here.
Boat rental. There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted.
Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out.
Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick.
Hold on.
Something else?
Something that... Yeah. The night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know.
Wait. So you have another photo?
Well... Yeah, but there's nothing in all of them. Just the light. I figured it would be much used as evidence. I keep it to myself. It might be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Come back, y'all. Time for me to pack up and leave. Salivia.
Poor Lotta.
It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess.
Fucking Larry.
A legend?
Yeah, the legend of Larry, familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Someone should whip that butts into shape. Oh, that sounds so wrong.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, boo.
Hey, I told y'all to get the dog, but y'all didn't listen to me.
Hey, I agree with you on the dog.
This is the boat shop that Lotta was talking about.
You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all.
Well, let's go check it out anyway.
Meg, that you? Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick.
Nick, you handle this.
I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg,
Someone's drunk.
Yes?
finally made up your mind, have you?
My mind?
You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone?
Pasta?
Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You'll make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running, an old man like me? Polly, the kids are home.
Hello. Hello.
Nick, what was that?
A parrot, the one on that perch.
I
Keith!
like his hairdo.
Yes? I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny.
The wet noodle.
Nick, what's the wet noodle? Oh God.
Hey, y'all making this weird.
Well, you wanted the enlargement, you've got it. Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of his pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Polly?
Hello. Hello.
Yep. Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z Z.
Ew, that's not Bubble.
He fell asleep.
I guess he's relieved.
Ew.
It's kind of common around the store. It's common around
Anime
games,
tropes, yeah.
anime, manga. So it's a trope, yeah.
A pasta shop? Yep, to think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone.
Sounds like a weird dance. Like, oh, I'm gonna do the wet noodle.
I'm doing it right now. This is my wet noodle dance. My father started it, you know, so that makes you two the third generation. Meg,
Yes.
tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing.
Dough tossing?
You too, Keith. Yes, you'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen.
Pasta wrangler. The West? Isn't pasta from Italy?
You've never heard of a spaghetti western before.
Uh-huh.
Meg!
Ooh, he did not like that.
You know the best pasta's only been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that we live in LA and not in Japan.
Nick,
Huh?
how long do we have to keep up with this all in the family charade?
This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is.
I'm scared.
This is a boat rental shop, right?
What are you talking about? This is the Palace of Pasta, the wet noodle.
Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, "Yo, dude, we want to ride in one of your boats." That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself.
Nick, this isn't going anywhere.
But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him.
Ooh, is this where we present the badge?
That is right.
Oh.
That a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep, I got you figured out now.
You're not Keith.
Nick. Now's our chance to clear things up.
Sir? No, I'm not Keith.
And I'm not Meg either.
We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night.
Please help us.
A lawyer, huh?
Please, mister.
All right, I'll help. But on one condition.
What's that?
When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle.
Oh, God.
Sure. Why not?
Okay, we promise.
Nick, are you sure about this?
Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also,
Aw.
who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles?
I guess so.
That's my boy. Good for you, Keith.
Wait, didn't I just say...
You too, Meg.
Yes?
You bring a tear to the old man's eye, you know? Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly.
Hello. Hello.
Now he's talking to the bird again. How do we get him to talk to us? Yep, I seen this. You know something about this, sir? Keith. Yes. It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep, the other night, out on the lake.
Yes? Yes?
I know all about that. I seen it.
What? Tell us. Tell us what you saw.
Well, I suppose, since you're taking over the shop and all.
Oh my god.
This man.
Oh, I pushed the wrong one.
Wrong button. Wrong button.
I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably night. Yep. It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one. Bang! A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked by my window here. He was muttering something to himself. Yep.
What did he say?
Yep. I
Maybe
forgot.
it was Keith.
I'll remember
Keith
tomorrow by
murdered the
court.
guy.
I'll remember tomorrow by court time. Promise.
You need to know earlier than that. Wow, what an amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello. It ignored me.
What? You forgot, Meg? You gotta call her name first.
Her name?
Polly, how you been?
Hello. Hello.
See?
Neat. So the parent's name's Polly.
I'm in
Too
the
bad. All
corner,
she could. Too bad. All she could say is hello.
Ha ha ha! Oh, Polly could say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words.
Secret words.
Ah, my memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here.
Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe?
1228.
All right.
Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya?
Polly's a rat. Polly's a rat.
He didn't feed me bird seed last night.
See, Nick? All it takes is a little clever thinking.
And a criminal mind.
Quick, Nick, write the number down.
Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes.
You know what?
Little Terry was just here. Terry?
Yep, that kid next door.
You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat, got himself some whiskers growing out his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe.
He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow.
Really?
Somehow I don't think we're gonna get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving?
I think you're right. Oh, wait, I had one more question.
Huh?
Polly, have you forgotten something?
Don't forget DL6.
Huh? What did she get?
One more time, Polly.
What?
Don't forget DL6.
What? The DL6 incident? Hey, mister. I mean, Dad.
Oh, Lordy.
This is getting... This
Go
is
get
getting
me some
weird.
avocado toast.
I need to hear you, Joey. What?
Who is this old guy?
What would that bird Polly know about DL6?
We have to figure out who that old man is.
Oh,
What?
he locked the door from the other side.
Oh, Lord.
Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe.
Hi, Larry.
Boo.
Bye, Larry. Smoke the pot.
Hey, pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Uh-huh. How'd you... that was supposed to be top secret.
Do you know who that old man is, Detective?
Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta hot yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea.
Sounds suspicious.
Anyone else staring at the wannabe Pokemon in the background like I am?
Oh, that's a reference to a later case.
Oh.
Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that it has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal.
What?
However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening the file up. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What?
Molly, have you forgotten something?
Don't forget DL6.
And where's my cracker?
Huh?
A cracker.
I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah, but how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6?
Nick, you think he might be?
I getcha. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Through there is the station's records room. I'll give you special permission to go in and find what you need.
All right. Way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room.
I guess Mr. Karma.
I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past.
Mr. Cromer's gonna bring this shit up as a violation again.
Yeah. Knowing his ass.
Yep.
Wow. It's amazing. Lead dusty.
10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess.
Let's find the DL6 stuff quick.
15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6?
Nick, I found out where the file is.
Oh, thanks.
Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file.
Well, first I have to get a handle on the main facts, like a summary.
Right. Summary. Found it. Here you go.
December 28th, 2001.
That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow.
God, that feels like forever ago.
So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse.
What? Is this the same district courthouse where we're holding the trial now?
Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all the lights went out.
Wow, that was some earthquake.
At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours.
I would have gone crazy.
Well, that would be like, it would scare like that. In the dark. Personally, I would have been asleep.
Dude, imagine when you have to go to the bathroom.
There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious.
The survivors?
One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart.
That was Mr. Edwards' father, wasn't it?
He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father?
Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here, found it.
Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost that day's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles.
Miles?
Miles Edgeworth, of course.
So he was in the elevator with his father.
From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a mass deletion or self-deletion. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh. It sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there?
That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on, this is it.
The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court, apparently.
So he must have been the third person in the elevator. Well, then he had to have done it.
But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond.
Hammond. The victim in our case.
Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much so he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared.
Where could Yogi have gone to, I wonder?
He may be closer than we think.
Yep, Mr. Crazy over here.
I guess I know generally what happened in DL6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth.
Nick, are we going to take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out.
You're right. How about we just take what we think we'll need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the trial tomorrow. I wonder how Dad will do testifying in court.
Well, I'll tell everybody what I've been doing lasagna-wise. Well, next time around, here's what I got planned for next week, everybody. Here, let me tell you the entire menu that I got prepared for everybody. So,
Oh, God.
I got me some good old red wine to start off with the appetizer, which is going to be a good heaping stuffing of fried mozzarella. It's gonna be basically like a grilled cheese, except being a cheddar cheese or American cheese or how you fucking Americans do it. We're gonna use some good old fashioned mozzarella cheese, and we're gonna put it between 2 slices of bread that have been put on a good old grill, and it's gonna be a grilled mozzarella cheese sandwich, right along with some red wine. And then we're going to have the pasta course. And the pasta course is going to be some good old spaghetti. Just no meatballs, though, because spaghetti and meatballs do not go well together, actually. What you have to do is you have to separate the pasta and the meat. So there's 2 different courses to it. So we're going to have a little bit of spaghetti with some very good old tomato sauce that I made from those fresh San Marzano tomatoes that I homegrown myself. And I'm going to mix it up with some onions, some celery, and some carrots. I'm going to saute them like a motherfucker. And then I'm going to swipe it all up in that tomato sauce and get some salt and pepper in there and then let it cook for about 2 hours. Then after those 2 hours is up, I'm going to put that spaghetti in the boiling water, and then I'm going to mix it all together for you with some little Parmesan cheese sprinkled all over that spaghetti, and it's going to be finger-licking good. And what's going to happen after that is we're going to go for the meat course. Now, I know a lot of you don't like them red meat because red meat's not good for your heart. So I got me some good old-fashioned meatballs. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that same old thing that I did with the sauce. Only this time, I'm going to take some ground beef, some ground pork, and some ground veal. I'm going to shred it all up. And then I'm going to mix it all with the sauce and the sauteed. And I'm going to add a little bit of red wine to that
Lord,
sauce.
help us.
And then I'm going to sprinkle it all in it. All on a different things on it. And then what I'm going to do is, oh, wait, I'm talking about a bolognese sauce. Never mind. I'm going to just make big old hearted meatballs on its own, just using some ground chuck and some ground pork. And then doing the same thing that I did with the sauce.
Calm down.
Well, no, I haven't even gotten to dessert yet. Have you tried a tiramisu? Tiramisu is really fascinating, I'll tell you what, but I'll save that for next time. Because I know that some of you don't even are just thinking about this, and you're probably like, I'll probably die just about eating all this shit. So, anyway, Let me tell you, you're in for a stunning good time next week. You're going to love every single minute of what I'm going to be putting on the witness stand. So be sure to come back next Wednesday, for you're going to have a starching menu right in front of your eyes. So be sure to come back around 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you'll get a whole finger-licking good menu off of my Italian wet noodles. So until then,